Hey guys, today is the 6th of November, 2015. I've tried to make this a video topic a few times now, and I really struggle to get the words right, or to kind of convey exactly what I'm trying to say adequately. So I hope this attempt is slightly more successful. If not, you can just watch the really cute and snoring dog behind me. So what I've been thinking about a lot, probably for the last few months, is about my identity as being genderqueer, and it's about being non-binary. I remember when I first found out what non-binary was and what genderqueer was, and like that there were other people that felt kind of the same way as me, and I found out that transitioning was possible, and I just really fitted. Like, it really perfectly kind of described the feelings that I was having for a long time, for until a few months ago. Really, I was kind of like, yep, that's who I am. I'm non-binary. I am trans. I want to look, sound, be right as male, but like maybe I'm not 100% male. Like, there was kind of doubt in the back of my mind about that, and I think part of it was like trying to hold on to my feminine identity and to accept and embrace a lot of those elements of it. But lately I've been really seriously, almost obsessively questioning this. The longer I'm on tea, I realized that this was the best decision, aside from top surgery, that I've ever made for myself. I absolutely, fully, 100% feel that me being on hormones is the right thing to do for my life. When I'm read as male, almost nothing can compare to how happy and validated I feel in that. The more masculine I look, the more self-confidence I have. The deeper my voice gets, the more self-confidence I have. I feel, when I think about myself in my mind, I refer to myself as a boy, as a guy, as a man. Not quite a man, but like growing into this like male identity. Obviously I'm an adult, like I'm gonna be 27 in like 2 weeks, but there's still an element in me that's like navigating how to be a man, because I'm coming into the game like 25 years later than most men, but I don't really think I identify as non-binary anymore. And I really wanted to kind of work out those feelings of like what changed. And I think what changed, obviously a lot of it is hormones. They really showed me how I could be read in this masculine way, and I didn't realize just how validating that was going to be. I kind of was worried that being read as male would be just as problematic as being read as female, because being genderqueer, it's very difficult for people that think in a really binary way, which is the way our society is built, to read you as anything other than male or female, or holy crap, we're just not sure, which I still get a lot. But yeah, I really feel male, and I feel more comfortable with male pronouns. I feel more comfortable identifying as a man. I'm not sure if, it's that's common for people to identify as non-binary in the sort of exploration phase, and then actually do assign themselves a binary gender. I'm not sure. And another thing that, like, in terms of politically, within like queer politics and dynamics and social stuff, I feel like I see a lot of AFAB non-binary folks out there really hating on guys, It's like, oh, like fucking men, like fuck men, kill all men, all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure it's something I've probably said myself in the past. And I didn't realize how much internal shame I built up in my mind about being male, which is crazy because I also had a ridiculous amount of shame built up about being female. But this is a different kind of shame. It's like, okay, I feel male, I want to live my life as a man. How can I do that and not emulate the kinds of behaviors that I detest in a lot of masculine people? Like misogyny and even accidental misogyny. It's not just like people who are blatantly misogynistic, it's just like the whole way our society is constructed. And I find getting male privilege sometimes really confronting and really gross. And I was like, maybe that's why I was identifying as non-binary, to like not have to take on the blame of men. But then I was like, yes, on one hand, that is true. Like, there's lots of issues with male culture and socialization and behaviors. But I feel like as long as I can understand that and not in any way emulate them and be the best man that I can be, then that's okay. Like, I can be a guy as long as I am really, really aware of all of the things that I don't want to become and that are unacceptable to me. And I know I have like ridiculously rigid moral standards for everybody else, but even more so for myself. But I feel like in terms of this, that's a really good thing. Like, I will not let any shit pass. So this is, yeah, again, like, this is so hard to articulate, but I really do just feel like I've shifted from this kind of genderqueer space where I was exploring gender and working out what I wanted and starting hormones and going through therapy and having surgery and all that kind of stuff. And I've kind of come out, I'm not finished obviously, like I'm baby trans in a lot of ways, but yeah, I've kind of come out of all of these things being like, you know what, I really want to live my life as male. Which, yeah, is terrifying in the sense too that that also means another coming out process in terms of like pronouns and within my friendship circle, within work, family, all that, which is something I've really just begun to tackle. And to be honest, it causes a lot of anxiety, but I feel like once I can kind of get through that, things should be alright. This is a really long video, so I'm going to cut it off. I wish I could edit things to make them shorter. I'm really sorry, but thanks for sticking through it. And if anyone else has gone through something similar, like where they went through a stage of identifying as non-binary and then realized actually maybe their gender is kind of binary, I'd like to know. All right.